Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Steffy, Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes, Wood and John Finnegan Tanner Novelin are set to gain a vital ally. It's evident that Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada has a vulnerability, and that vulnerability is Will Spencer Krumaro. During the week of June 23rd to 27th, Finn and Steffy will attempt to leverage Will for their own purposes, and Luna is clearly threatened by his relationship with Elektra Forrester, Linnea Grace. Given that Will perceives Luna as a danger to Elektra and others he cares about, he will be more than willing to help out, and here's how it could happen. Steffy and Finn may plan to enlist Will in a scheme to seduce Luna, meaning the three of them will collaborate on bringing Luna down. It appears that fans can expect to witness a brainstorming session or two before Will sets this plan into action. It will need to be meticulously planned for Luna to fall for the scheme. Luna has clearly expressed her interest in Will and honestly seems to be quite obsessed with him at this stage. She's been witnessed stalking him more than once. When Will shows up at her door with some major news, Luna seems completely unaware that anything suspicious is happening. Even after Will has turned her down numerous times, Luna is convinced she's making headway and that he harbors feelings for her. When he stops by her apartment, Will is set to convincingly play into Luna's belief. In a sneak peek of B&B's weekly video, Will discusses a seemingly fabricated breakup with Elektra, claiming that she just doesn't thrill him anymore. When Luna inquires if Will has a penchant for danger, he responds that he wouldn't be there if he wasn't into it. The teaser also captures the moment when Luna leans in to kiss Will's neck before they finally share a passionate kiss. Naturally, it's hard to imagine that Will would actually take Luna to bed. Therefore, a makeout session might be the peak of his seductive attempts. Will plans to confront this challenge with self-assurance, but it's likely that this daring plan will come with its own set of complications. When the reality surfaces and the deception starts to fall apart, Luna is bound to lose her composure. The world of the bold and the beautiful is about to turn upside down again, as Steffy Forrester and Dr. John Finnegan orchestrate a shocking plan, one that involves betrayal, seduction, and the return of a familiar face. With Luna Nozawa posing a growing threat to their family unity and public image, Steffy and Finn decide it's time for drastic action. But instead of facing Luna head-on, they choose a more devious approach, recruiting young, charming, and very single Will Spencer for the ultimate honey trap. What starts as a calculated scheme to dismantle Luna's reputation might just spiral into something much more dangerous than anyone expected. A brewing storm. Luna's rising influence joining Forrester Creations. Luna has been winning over more than just customers with her innovative designs. Her natural talent, keen business sense, and growing bond with R.J. Forrester have made her a fixture at the company. But not everyone is cheering her on. Steffy, already skeptical of Luna due to her family ties and messy drug scandal, now sees her as a long-term threat. Luna's accidental betrayal with Zende nearly shattered RJ emotionally, and Steffy hasn't forgotten how close the scandal came to destroying the family brand. To make matters worse, whispers of Luna potentially becoming the next face of Forrester's young adult line have rattled Steffy to her core. For someone as protective of her empire as Steffy is, Luna's rise has become intolerable. Finn, loyal to his wife and determined to remove any risks to their peace, agrees that Luna can no longer be trusted. But this time, instead of warning RJ or confronting Luna again, Steffy wants to strike from the shadows. She wants Luna exposed, humiliated, and pushed out for good. The strategy. Enter Will Spencer while sipping wine in their cliffside home. Steffy muses. Luna's weakness isn't just RJ, she wants to be admired, desired. She's easily swayed. That's how Zende got her in bed, remember? Finn nods grimly. So, you want to tempt her again? Steffy's eyes light with determination. No. We tempt her with someone she won't see coming. Someone charming, intelligent, irresistible. Someone like Will Spencer. Will, now a suave and sophisticated young man in his early 20s, has returned from university overseas. He's grown into a charismatic blend of his father Bill's confidence and Katie's empathy. Having recently joined Spencer Publications in a junior executive role, Will's presence hasn't gone unnoticed in elite circles and, especially not by the Forresters. Steffy reaches out to Bill under the guise of reconnecting the families, and plants the seed that she wants Will to intern at Forrester Creations. Bill, oblivious to her true motives, agrees thinking it'll be good exposure for Will to learn about fashion branding. The trap is set, Phase 1, the setup, within days. Will steps into the Forrester offices, dapper in designer suits, with an easy charm and undeniable presence. Luna notices him immediately. The two are introduced in the design studio, and sparks at least on one end fly. Luna smiles politely, introducing herself. Will, following Steffy and Finn's careful coaching, plays it cool, intrigued but not pushy. He compliments her sketching style and hints at how exciting it is to work around someone so passionate. RJ notices the budding rapport with narrowed eyes, his possessiveness stirred, though Luna assures him there's nothing to worry about. Behind closed doors, Steffy watches surveillance footage from the showroom. She smirks, sipping her espresso. She's already hooked. She murmurs. Finn frowns, more morally conflicted than his wife. This isn't going too far. She humiliated our family. We're just giving her a taste of her own medicine. Steffy replies coldly. If she bites, RJ will see who she really is. Phase 2. Temptation. Over the next week, Will escalates his game. He brings Luna smoothies during her late nights. He accidentally shows up at the same cafe she frequents. He drops compliments, subtle but targeted. Luna, flattered but unsure, begins opening up about her insecurities at Forrester and the pressure of trying to prove herself. Will leans in. You don't have to try so hard. Anyone who spends 5 minutes with you knows you belong here. That line lingers with Luna. She starts questioning RJ's lingering doubts about her drug scandal. She begins wondering if someone else might appreciate her more. Meanwhile, Finn, reviewing Luna's recent therapy session notes under the guise of medical oversight, discovers she's already begun to have dreams about an anonymous admirer. He knows the trap is closing in. Still, Finn can't shake a feeling of guilt. I'm a doctor, not a manipulator, he tells Steffy. Steffy replies, and I'm a CEO. And she's a threat to everything. We finish this. The curveball. Luna fights back. But Luna isn't as naive as they thought. Sensing that something feels too perfectly timed, she begins doing her own digging. She overhears Steffy on the phone with Bill, and spots Will looking nervous around Finn. In a heart-pounding twist, Luna confronts Will after hours in the showroom. Tell me the truth. Are you here because of me? Or were you sent by Steffy and Finn? Will, caught off guard, hesitates just a beat too long. Luna's eyes narrow. You were never just being friendly. You were testing me. Will softens. I didn't want to hurt you. I didn't know you'd be this real, this good. Luna, livid, storms out. The next morning, she makes a bold move. She confronts Steffy and Finn in the executive boardroom, RJ by her side. You wanted me to slip again? You wanted me to betray RJ, to ruin myself. And you used Will like bait. Luna spits, her voice trembling. Steffy remains stone-faced. If you had nothing to hide, it wouldn't have worked. RJ turns to Steffy. You did what? Collateral damage. RJ's outrage and Bill's fury. The fallout is immediate. RJ is disgusted with his sister and brother-in-law. He storms out, with Luna, furious that they tried to manipulate his girlfriend instead of trusting him to make his own choices. Meanwhile, Bill Spencer finds out his son was used as a pawn in an emotional sabotage campaign. He barrels into Finn and Steffy's house. You think I'm just going to sit back while you puppeteer my son into your little fashion feud? He's not a pawn in your personal vendetta. Steffy tries to calm him. We didn't mean to. Bill cuts her off. Save it. This isn't business anymore. You just made an enemy out of a Spencer. Again. The fallout, Luna's image and a stunning proposal. While Luna's reputation takes a temporary hit in the press due to leaked texts suggesting a love triangle. Public opinion quickly shifts in her favor once Will releases a heartfelt video, admitting his role and apologizing. I was wrong to get involved, Will says in the clip. But what I discovered is that Luna is someone of deep character. And I hope one day she can forgive me. Fans rally around Luna. RJ, seeing her grace and strength under fire, proposes on the rooftop terrace at Forrester, stunning everyone. I don't want anyone else's opinion of you to matter anymore. Let's make our own future, RJ declares, sliding a ring onto her finger. Luna says yes, tears in her eyes. Steffy's reckoning and Finn's moral conflict with the plan backfiring spectacularly. Steffy is left reeling. Not only did Luna not fall for the trap, but now she's become even more popular and engaged to RJ. Worse, Ridge and Eric are furious over the manipulation scheme, especially after Bill threatens to pull Spencer ad campaigns from Forrester. Finn begins to question the woman he's married to. You were willing to destroy someone's life because you felt threatened. That's not strength, Steffy, that's fear. Steffy, wounded, turns away. I did it for our family. Finn replies, quietly. Then why does it feel like we're the ones falling apart? Final twist. Will's new alliance. Meanwhile, Will Spencer, humbled but far from broken, reaches out to none other than Hope Logan. I think I've had enough of Forrester games, he tells her. How about we start something new with your line? Hope smiles, extending a hand. Let's give them something to be afraid of. Coming next week on The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope and Will team up to create a youth-focused fashion brand that threatens Forrester's next-gen line. Taylor returns after hearing about Steffy's scheme and delivers a brutal truth bomb. Luna's bachelorette party gets crashed by someone from her past, and a secret video surfaces with someone else filming everything from the start. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.